Hello everybody, and welcome to Barn Finders once more. We are off on another adventure through Amerykana and all the things that it contains, and it contains mostly extremely backwards, strange stuff that just... It's a little bit terrifying and a little bit exciting. And also moonshine. Lots and lots of moonshine. We're gonna get very moonshiny. What's the term for like ingesting too much moonshine? It can't be drunk because that sounds like a normal kind of drinking alcohol thing, and not a horrific alcohol made in the back of a swamp full of gross water that someone probably spat chewing tobacco into. Speaking of, we're going to a gross swamp. We got a job from cousin Kevin. Oh boy, remember that crazy witch Frauda Woods? Her house belongs to Tomeko, and now it's on a special event. And remember that weirdo Cletus? He had a Moses Bang there. Fancy to help an old friend, cousin? So Moses Bang is an alligator, stuffed alligator with a pistol and a hat. And a holster. So we know that Moses Bang practices safe gun usage, if that's even a correct word. Wow, $5,000 plus. Do I even have enough money for that, I wonder? Could I lose on stream? Let's find out. I have no idea what happens if you lose this auction, so this should be fun. Hi tank, bye tank. I'm a little scared because it's like you need 5,000 minimum. I'm like, I got like 6,000. I think I'm gonna lose. God, this will be a very short stream if I immediately lose an auction. Especially because this is like a really nice map. The Evil Swamp. It's where the map design really starts to pick up. Yeah. Look at that truck, by the way. Do you want to be scared? Yes. Yes, I want to be scared. I wasn't gonna say it, but this mission has got spooks in it. So if you are easily spooked by spooky things. Oh no. What's wrong, Turbo? Oh. Yeah, that's the game mechanic we'll come across as well. Be ready for that. How you doing, auction? Yeah, I thought you might say that. So let's start the auction, which I will probably lose. Oh no, it's actually not 5,000. Well, that's alright then. I can win this. That's cool. Yep, we are very, very close to me not having enough money to afford this, so if we all just like kindly stop here, I'd be very grateful. Yes, thank you. Man, it feels like every single time I play this game I have to like permit redneck to be used again. Ah, dear. You know what? I always thought redneck was like a badge of pride. I guess I shouldn't be so casually redneck racist. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's like 5Ks a minute. Oh my god. There. His head. Bubba, your head. Yep. Sold to Miko. Gators are great for transport. You'll see what he has to say about that soon. Turbo Cuff. Well, you know what? I think Turbo Cuff is entitled to a little bit of revenge because his parents named him Turbo Cuff. So Uncle Billy's just catching up with the gator that he was having a fight with at the beginning of the beginning of the thing in the intro. You'll remember him having a big old punch up with it. So yeah, the evil swamp has a story to it. A dark and grisly story full of gators and ghosts. That wonderfully spooky house. Yeah, this has definitely got good swamp feels, good bio feels. I was asking chat, like the Discord earlier, about like what what constitutes a swamp and what constitutes a bayou, and I, I I guess she was gonna jump scare me. I kind of ruined that. Oh my god! Oh go dead chicken. Oh, she's gone. But we'll always remember that time that we got together with her and yeah, all the good times that I guess they had. Yeah, so for anybody who isn't familiar with barn finders, we spend a lot of time just picking up garbage for money to make back all the money we spent. We smash things in order to get things to fix things. Although I think we've got so much things for that, we don't really need to do it anymore. And the shovel is for digging things up, the axe is for smashing things, and the chicken is for finding things. If we squeeze it and release it eventually, if we're near something, I'll get an audio cue that I can actually hear the direction of. So there is something right here. A Hellstorm pressure tank, which we will need as part of building our own flamethrower. Which we'll then sell to somebody. Which might want to turn on your flashlight. I'll tell you what, I might even like see if I can just turn the gamma up a little. No, I can't. Okay, sorry everyone. Flashlight is on. I don't know if it's gonna help though. At least it's light in here. Ooh, we got some spooky music playing here. Oh, we got another part of the Dat Boy, the Florentino brothers. Yeah, an uncle that does something similar in real life, so has picked interest somewhat. He managed to find me a script to Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country in one of his finds. Wow. Yeah, well, I always find it interesting, like the people who can go out and do these sorts of things, and and poke around and just find history that that would have been forgotten if like the right person hadn't decided to come along and. Delilah, are you aware that like you have a creepy ghost sister or ghost grandma or something? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just like there are so many that's the thing is like there are so many stories out there that just get forgotten of lives lived and weird things that happen. And for the most part they're probably pretty boring to the rest of us, but like there's still like evidence that people existed, that they lived, and they do have interesting stories to tell. Except they're usually dead. At which point, what story are you going to tell me, buddy? Hold on a second. Game apparently considers it extremely bad luck to fart on a sacrificed chicken, so it's not giving me that. I'm a little disappointed. It's like, come on, game, allow me to fart on the dead chicken. What are you, a coward? I will never judge a hoarder. My bedroom is an absolute wasteland. I only go in there to sleep, and it's just like things just get thrown everywhere. I'm an abominable human being. Oh. Just a crossbow. Under the bed. You need that in case your ghost family member comes back to haunt you and tell you how... I like selling someone's jeans. Which is interesting, because I would have thought they didn't have any worth, any sort of value here. Get it? Their jeans. Yeah. Degraded by decades of generations of incest. Oh, we lockpicking. Oh, we're just doing this. Okay. Well, this one's easy then. I wish more lockpicking minigames were like this. It's like literally the easiest lockpicking game you'll ever do. Short of the game just going, you have lockpick skill. You pick lock. Not the hardest puzzle that we'll face in this game, but we'll be doing jumping puzzles in this particular one. And the jumping puzzles in this game are extremely scuffed. I'm sure he's fine. I hesitate to think what they were hoarding in their bathroom. Like, that's a human-sized cage if I ever seen one. That fills me with dread. The dreadest. So that's Bubba, Delilah, TurboCuff. No picture of the third one who keeps sort of, like appearing on all of their stuff. There's nothing behind there, is there? Doesn't look like it. Bones turning into electrical wire is worth a laugh. See, we were just talking about Star Trek, so now I don't know if you're referring to like your actual, like me smashing the bones to get electrical wire, or if that's something that happens in the sixth Star Trek movie. Because I'm just gonna spoil something now. I've actually never watched like a complete episode of anything Star Trek related. I feel like I say that a lot. I go, hey, by the way, I'm like a complete Star Trek illiterate. That does not happen in the movie. It should happen in the movie. Damn it, Kirk! I'm a doctor, not a power socket! Fuck. This'll happen a lot in this stage, by the way. Made it. That was skill. I would... to be the guy who had to write the TV guide blurbs for Star Trek episodes as well would just be like, what is my life? Why is this my job? Yeah, I do. I know so much through just like osmosising all that information. I feel like I don't actually have to watch anything from Star Trek, simply because everyone is like, I've watched like enough people talk about it. It's like watching it, you know? I know someone's gonna get mad with that. Don't worry. I know exactly that it's not the same. Don't worry, folks. It's... Huh. Fair enough. Apparently they were Barnfinders fans over here. In between their bouts of human sacrifice. Gonna need a door for that one. I'm theoretically an expert in Star Trek. I feel... Wasn't that... Oh my god. I'm just reminded of like... And I didn't watch this episode, but I think I saw a clip of it. Like that old TV show News Radio. And there was just one episode where they just kept like... saying, hey, remember that one episode where like this happens in Star Trek? And one character keeps going, that didn't happen. And everyone just like points at him and just goes, Trek trap. It's like they were just springing that he was like denying he was a Star Trek like fan. So this is how we got to get around. By the way, these incredibly well animated alligators being guided by a chicken with a hat shooting beams of light from its fedora. It's not even like a mining helmet. It's just Someone's gonna be like, that's a trouble, you son of a bitch! And it probably is. This is a very, very charming stage. This is like probably one of my favorite stages. Not my favorite stage, that comes later. Well, someone's life choices have gotten a bit raw, haven't they? Hey, dude. Just a bit swamped, kiddo. Dear, I'm glad somebody else is here to make the dad jokes. Yeah, the hat is definitely a choice. Oh. Ghost lady? Ghost lady? Oh, she's gone into the spooky ghost house. As you do. Well, it's very ominous right here next to the bonfire. Just gonna keep making that noise every time I go near it. Keep in mind, the game gave us a warning for how spooky this stage is, and said, "Hey, do you want to not get spooked?" And it's just like, you know, How scared are you of a ghost lady just ham boning? Fucking Blimblin. If RoboKy and my girl both drowning and I can only save one, catch me at the barn with my boy on the gator. So I like to say, you know, like, a girlfriend can only satisfy you in the context of a relationship, but barn finders can satisfy you in the context of selling things to weird smelly people. And that's eternal. You know, relationships come and go, but smelly rednecks, they will be around forever. That'll be the heat death of the universe, and the only thing that will remain to power the next big bang, because that's totally how that works, will be nothing but like smelly rednecks just going, I can't board floating in space, Cletus. I tell you what. Hey, why don't we just summon our energy and recreate reality? Tell you what, I think you're on an idea. Oh, wait. I have not played Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion, but I have seen other people play it, so I kind of feel a little like I've missed that opportunity, like to really just get completely raw scared by a piece of cardboard flying at me from around the corner. Oh dear. That game does do some really good like intense scares though when it gets going. I really appreciate that game that can just like make you feel pretty darn spooked and then just out of nowhere just prank the hell out of you with like a little ghost on a cardboard. Just Could be more happening out that way, I reckon. Let's just check the chicken. There's something. I think it's outside. I think there's something outside. Oh yeah, right. There's an underground. We gotta destroy all the vines at a door. There we go. Because there's treasure in here. Possibly also a dead body. You can never really. Yeah, well, there's technical dead body. 2 dead bodies even. At least. We have a minimum amount of dead bodies. I'm not an investigator, so I can't sort of confirm. Can you? Thank you. A Fat King coin. Well, it's ours now. It's ours until we sell it at a reasonably extortionist price. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me just. Apparently, redneck and rednecks, the existence of plurals. There you go. I I will have to sit down with AutoMod, I guess, and like tell it it's okay to say rednecks. All right, guys, we're gonna get in there. We got our axe, and we're gonna take care of this ghost. And she's gone. I hope none of you were too spooked by that. Ah, Sir Phillipson. Goblin corpse. Really fucked up how a goblet is a cup and not a tiny goblin. And that's what we came here for. But just because we I didn't realize I could sell that. Just because we've managed to get all of the thing we needed done, though, doesn't mean we're finished here. There is still actually a little bit more excitement, adventure, and crocodile hopping left to do. Because you probably all noticed we haven't actually come away with the with everything yet. There are still a few things left to grab, and we haven't found the golden toilet paper. And there is actually a vehicle in this stage. Shouldn't we be calling the cops? What, for ham boning without a license? Oh, hold on a second, guys. Where was I? It's cold. So that croc taxi takes us there. Let me just... I want to check something here, because I'm pretty sure There's a croc taxi that... Oh no, that takes us back, I think. We don't want to go there just yet. We want to go croc taxiing over here. Which means, I guess, running in all the wrong directions. Because over here is where the important things are. Just a long, wide journey. I'm getting no more Heroes flashbacks. Well, we weren't saving then. We were mostly just making everyone's ears revolt against me. Spooky is when the IRS man chases me. I'd like to see him get all my money when I ain't got any receipts. Or money. Because I spent it all on this house. So as you can see, over there is our target. The incredible, Yeah, see you later, buddy. The toilet paper. So let's get ready to go on an extremely long ride. We'll be coming back here for a second there. You might have seen it. That's our end goal. I regret wearing headphones. Yes, you do. So yeah, we'll be coming back round because in all honesty, it kind of looks like somebody we know has left their wonderful hovercraft over there. So we can have ourselves a Resident Evil 5 style sail, I guess, because we don't get to ride it. We don't get to ride any cool vehicles. We get to watch Uncle. I get to watch our uncle drive the cool stuff. We just get to exist. And oh yeah, an apology too to the person who last time was like, hey, maybe there's like an item behind the waterfall in that level. Oh, that was the scare. I forgot. That's the scare. Give me that. Neat. I'm not driving. The chicken's driving this one. Anyway. That was a very big gator. I forgot that's actually the scale in this stage. I don't even know why I swung my axe at it. You can't kill it. Oh, another fishing rod. Yeah, we get to watch Uncle drive the car and drive past the tank. More beer. And the Thief of Ganja. Okay, so we've still got like one item left. Unfortunately, I think that's gonna trick our thing. Yeah, so I need to get far, far away from this location. Definitely not here. Let's run back to that house and just like honk the chicken a few times. Oh god, what? The taxi drivers around here are crazy. Well, Butcher's just written, rednecks complaining about not being able to afford to live physically on a planet, so instead they turn to pure energy to ascend into interstellar Waffle House sign, Bayulon 5. You see, that just reads like an actual Star Trek episode written in a TV guide to me. Gotta make sure I didn't forget anything in here. Nope. Sounds like what we want's probably going to be back at the start, and we do have the boat, so we can take the boat back. All right. So let's just ask the chicken until we find it, because it's just one item. That feels like the worst place to be shooting hoops. I don't know. It just feels like disappointment, waiting to happen. This all just incredibly upsets me being here and not chopped to pieces. Sorry, everyone. Just gonna forget about our mission for a moment. This has all been sold anyway. I mean, technically, I own this now, so I don't even know what I don't even know what I would do with this, unless I only bought the rights to like the chicken. Whatever the chicken finds is mine. Whatever the light touches. Okay, so it's not here. So it might be across the jumping puzzle, so help me God. That I'm super good at. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. Ah, there it is. A helmet. And here we go. Yeehaw, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. I'm not going to do that again. I'm just gonna... God damn it. Yeah, I almost pulled that off. Well, I definitely can't keep trying to do that now. I wonder what the speedrun is for this game. Bye. Okay, now we can get we can get out of here. Oh, this is the wrong one. Almost had a heart attack. Or is it the correct one? Oh god. Have I just lost all semblance of direction? Have I really yeed my last whore? Oh my god. Did it really just take the boat back? It took the boat back. That's actually extremely upsetting. I guess I'm gonna have to do the jumping puzzle. I just made this go even longer. I hate jumping puzzles. This is what I get for doing the jumping puzzle correctly the first time. Enjoy the leeches? The leeches should enjoy me. I have some of the richest blood you'll find. Like, they'll instantly like become upper class leeches, and there'll be like a leech class disparity. I don't know what I was doing there. I was trying to like speed hop it. I can't stop myself from trying to do it. Why does it keep turning me around? I made it. Okay, now I gotta do like the really awful jumping puzzle from the other direction. This is hell. Okay. If I just done that from the beginning, I'm leaving this place and I'm never coming back. And I've taken everything. Have fun with your memories. I'm also taking this, don't tell Sebastian. Because I'm 99% certain this was Sebastian's. And there we go, we found everything. From... Ah, there we go, that's the good stuff. We have succeeded at winning the mission. Let's see if we got anything we need to clean off here. Anything dirty? Nope. Just bits and pieces from the sets we're building. Look at that. We just need balancing frog, trapeze frog, and also another balancing frog, but balancing in a different way. And this is the flamethrower. I love that we're going to build and just sell a flamethrower, just as you do. So there you go. Just get these out of the way, because it's like, otherwise you just start cluttering up. And one part of a safe, or a fridge. I think it's a safe. I'll be perfectly honest, like, it could be either at this juncture. Okay, it's a safe. Someone also in the YouTube comments for the VOD rightly pointed out that that there is a toilet paper up there, and I destroyed everything that would allow me to easily get at it. But what if? What if? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. I'm just that good. I'm just that unsafe. But there is no occupational health and safety out here in Barn Finders. The only safety violation there is not finding good stuff to sell. Do you like what I did with the walls, by the way? How I made them completely see-through and horrendously hexagon, but didn't adjust the shelves at all. I think it adds charm to the place. You're a monster. This is true. It's the redneck future. It hurts your eyes. Well, good news, because we're gonna be in there for the next bit selling everything. See, like a sweet ass decal. And now you can't see it at all. It's invisible. A completely invisible truck. Alright, let's open up the shop, sell this stuff, and then forget to send off our thing. Hold on a second here. There we go. And so, okay. Holy ma, there is a awful strong rumor that there is an armor prop from the classic movie The Dark Headless Horseman Attacks. Still can be done, found at Miko awful old movie studios at White Sands. If you find, you can pay you good darn good money for it. Even if I have to sell some of my wife cloudhoppers. Okay. I understood at least 30% of that. And that's 30% is all I need. We get... Oh, hold on a second. I gotta sell the morgue racket. So it begins, ladies and gentlemen. We begin just making a bar go into green. And so people can pay well over market value for something they could probably get at a decent price, literally at any pet store, which is probably like 1 million of them out here. Okay, so it looks like I've actually got everything I can put out here, so that's cool. Just got the hovercraft to sell as well. Oh, and so, yep, someone's out at the car and someone wants to sell us something. I don't think I actually got to show anybody the selling things stage of it. Like, sorry, like someone selling things to me stage. And you'd be surprised, but it is, in fact, exactly the same as the me selling things to people thing, only I negotiate down instead of up. Oh, here's Dark Samantha. She wants my my hovercraft, my airboat. I would have thought it would be worth more than like 800 bucks though. Like that just seems like really weird to me. But I don't understand economies, so you know, whatever. Oh, a pot plant. Hey, Jack. When I deal with Jack, I always just make sure I look at his portrait and not like the 1,000-yard imposing stare that he's got going whenever he comes in and grunts at me that he wants to sell me a pot plant. Cool. Yeah. No. Fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't hurt me. There we go. Now we can sell it for like way more than I paid for it. It's probably stolen. Everything I have is probably stolen. Yeah. I'm guessing you were talking about the airboat that... Jack's just coming. Jack's just selling everything he's finding. Yeah, I think it's fairly safe to say that half the stuff I take, I wasn't even supposed to be allowed to take. But if I hadn't taken it, that thief guy probably would have taken it. So, it's fine. Probably. It's probably not fine. Get out. Just get out of my goddamn store. If you aren't gonna start immediately paying ridiculous amounts of money for, like, stupid things that you don't need. Like, dog leak. A crank. As near as I can tell, that's just, like, literally just a crank. I'm literally just a crank. I got more, like, junk emails as well I'll have to deal with at some point. He likes his Rulanders. Like he's he's actually, now that I think about it, that gator taxi idea that he had was even stupider because we didn't get charged any money for using it. Does that make you wonder if like TurboKy is just operating on like a full gallon of brain juice? Or maybe he's already he's already ascended to Galaxy Redneck. And so he doesn't even actually care about making money. It's more about just like creating redneck style solutions to problems. Yeah, like the amount of money I paid for this plant, and I'm already like way above. It was the prototype. It was the prototype gator taxi. Well, as I always say, the prototype is the strongest version, always. Before they begin mass-producing alligator taxis. Which sounds a lot more ominous than it probably is. Yeah, get us some guitar sales. I always get very upset if one of two things happens. One is if only one person comes into the store, and the other is if Agent comes into the store. Like, I'm really wishing they just sold an item where you could just, like, hit Agent with, like, a stick, chase him out. There's no aliens in here, Agent. You will not find any aliens in my weird techno-themed pawn shop. The floor costs $1,000 to install as well. Is Duke Tucker here to buy a single tire for exorbitant prices? No, I haven't, if you're asking if that's the flamethrower when I haven't sold it, no. You can't sell components, okay, fine. I mean, that's still way over market value, so good power to you. Yeah, so like I was saying, there is absolutely no aliens in this place. I don't know why he keeps coming in. Really just bothers me. He just, like, really just absolutely cannot stop himself from, like, coming in and just being like, I'm with the government. I want to smell your paraphernalia. See you, Bobby. There you go. He's off to go fishing. I'm just gonna leave that. You know what? I'm gonna stop like buying things because if I do that, it's just gonna keep stretching out this part of it. I've sort of demonstrated how it works, so whoever's over there can just like come and go as they please. Oh, hold on a second. Slap him on the bum. I scared him away with my powerful bum slap. It's like, how you doing? Oh, use the flamethrower to get rid of Agent. Pretty sure setting fire to a federal agent is a crime. That's the auction guy. His name is Auction. He's selling probably something he uses to move stuff around for his auction because he has a terrible gambling addiction. So I'm just gonna let him go. Bye. Hey, Jack. Goat sacrifice, huh? Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad to see that going. So yeah, you can definitely have that. Ooh, wow. He's paying top dollar for that goat sacrifice bowl. Goat sized to him. Yes, but the bowl is chicken sized. So I don't know. Like, I get like I feel like you want a bucket if you're gonna be like bleeding a goat. But then again, I don't sacrifice goat. Oh yeah, so he's got the sacrificial container, and now he's got the he's buying the sacrificial knife. Jack, my friend, you scare me every time you come in this store. You really genuinely frighten me, but you always pay top dollar, and so you're always welcome here until you like start sacrificing other customers. At which point, I expect you to pay more money for everything. Yes, he already bought a gun off me last time, and now he's put a bowl and a knife. Now he's buying the old buried ancient coin, so that's good. It's interesting. He's buying it for so much, though. Maybe we should just call this stream softcore porn. Yeah, but I don't want to get the artifact audience in here. You know, the people who watch Valve's artifact streams. I don't want them in here watching. Because they're definitely not watching artifact games. Ah, man, hasn't it been like a time for just like games to just get murdered? What are you selling? What are you selling, Bobby? Oh, yeah, no. Bye. I ain't buying like 100 tables. If it was something I had never seen before, I might get it to fill out my buying thing decks so I can make more money, but... And now the Goblin Corpse. Jack, there is a theme to your purchases, and I am getting a little scared. A little more scared. But then again, I'm the one selling them. What right do I have to say no? What right do I have to judge you, the man who already has a gun and the knife, while all I've got is a pricing gun? I mean, 203 is still pretty good. I can never say no to Jack. I will always say no to Tucker. I will always just like tell him to get stuffed because it amuses me no end. He has like a tiny tantrum. What are you selling anyway? The world will never know. And our last item of Sir Phillipson goes to Bobby Gray, probably. I just want these weird old occult items. Don't worry about it. Thanks, Bobby. I knew I could count on you. So there we go. We've cleaned out the store pretty quick. So now we can go in and just check and see what's there. Come on down to Super Dave's Pinball Emporium and buy yourself one of the finest pinball tables in the world. Now in stock and new from Spurn Pinball, Kenny G. I have no idea what any of that means. You have just said a whole bunch of words to me that might as well be like madness. Let's see. We got some. Yeah, we've got plenty of new things to hit the button on. If I can just grab this and drag it down, because this will just give us a little bit of extra money, and then we can upgrade the paint job on the car a little bit more. I guess one we've already gotten a Sir Phillipson. Maybe I imagined it. Just, go through. Unlock all these categories, get more cool things. we not? Yeah, there's one there. I feel like this is gonna take too long, so I'm just gonna like, I'll probably just do it off stream. On hub, and now we're going to Miko Studios. So yeah, we're off to the movies, guys. We're off to see just the kind of things Miko used to make before they owned the entirety of America, and probably us as well. I would be surprised to find out that like Miko owns Amazon by the end of this. And here we are at the very ominous movie studios of Miko. Do you want to be scared? Okay, so this one does actually have weird jump scares in it, so we'll get to see it. So, dear Miko's studio crew, today is the last day of shooting, so try to give your best. We fight we fight here for the Kiwanis Festival, people, and remember, we finish when I say it is finished. Your director and producer, Romek. P.S. I sent the checks after the cinema release. We don't have a budget for rap parties. Sorry, penis. Yeah, I bet I know how well this went. So let's get started. Get ourselves the megaphone. Immediately just like start looking down at the floor when I really should just be like looking around. There's a lot of stuff you can just smash for gear here. The girl with the beaver tattoo. In the near future, we must save her or love her. Okay. Adults only. Yeah, I'm hardly surprised there. Weird though. You would think that would be a Canadian thing. The Canadian audience. Now, beloved customers. I'm just gonna buy the last upgrade for that.
Dear customer, no returns.
I know.
Miko, it should work.
Good old Miko. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. I thought it was going to be that one. Sometimes it does that. Just the worst kind of one. Tiger King, anyone? I'll admit, I never seen an episode of Tiger King, and then he went to... all I know is how it ends, and it ends in prison. It ends in prison and somehow expecting Donald Trump to pardon you. It's just like, I don't think he's gonna do it, man. And he didn't. But all these things to dig up. Yeah, so this is the jump scare, by the way. I do appreciate they make a noise when you slap them, though. So as we go through this stage, you're all going to pee yourselves repeatedly, and I'm just like going to be fine. Because I don't get scared ever. Me flinching at the giant alligator was not me being scared. That was you being scared. I'm sure that was nothing. Just give me the money. Give me all of that. Give me all of that money. All that trash money. There's like 5 $1 coins. Oh, we got another goblin corpse. You guys jumped again. Admit it. It's fine to admit it. It's fine to admit you're cowards. Anything behind here? I gotta wonder what they needed the green screen for in the church, for filming the church scene. No, that strikes me as a little odd. The first time I played this game, I just went through and just smashed all the pews. I had so much crud by the end of it that I just didn't need. The game just turns you into a real psycho. Just run around going, where's the stuff? Maybe they're going to have the person be like, Gus, that's actually a good point. Sorry. Sorry I ruined it. Hey, Jumbo and Marcelo, welcome aboard, guys. An umbrella kit for all your filming needs. Ah, here we go, guys. It's time for a drink. Now to watch another episode of Star Trek. That's my favorite episode. The one where Picard and Riker just get absolutely high on alien moonshine, and while the rest of the Enterprise have to try and calm them down on the holodeck, they accidentally kill Data. Like just straight up, just like he dies and is never seen again. I'm just thinking to myself, is there a key in this? Is there a key? I almost want to just like go through like an axe maniac and destroy everything. I'm like, oh. Well, that's a relief. I'm glad I turned around in a fit of I don't want to miss anything itis. I suppose I could always do this. Wait, let me just listen. Okay, so that's outside over in that direction. It just works. Just barely. Oh, and don't worry everyone, not real graves. Not actually committing grave robbing crimes. There we go. They're just burying their sound crew. Dear. This is like it's kind of weird because it's not really a spooky mood, but then they just have all these things that like jump out behind stuff at you, and it's just like, ah, I'm a spook. Get spooched. Like I'd be more scared about the death of the film industry from this one. I mean, oh man, this guy. I'm about to ruin this guy's day. Hold on. Poor Tony. I heard Looney Tunes just like formally admitted that Big Chungus exists. I don't have an opinion on that, except I just wanted like everybody else to just like put their heads in their hands thinking about that. So maybe I do have an opinion on that. I just want you to know, if I had pulled that off, it would have been the sickest and nastiest move ever performed in Barn Finders. And everyone would have loved it and held a parade for me. That would have been the RoboKy did it right parade. Oh, a zombie arm. Props. I suppose props do sell fairly well. We were talking about like the Star Trek, script being found in the in the thing, so it makes sense. I mean, I think the Red Letter Media guys, bless their souls for having mostly taught me more about Star Trek than I'll ever need to know about. to function in society. Have some gremlin props, including like a gremlin hand, which is pretty cool. I don't think I'd ever want one of those or anything like that, but that's mostly just like a general laziness. Like I wouldn't know where to put it. maybe once I have like more room. Like I said, like I'm a pretty sloppy person. I feel like if I just start to do that sort of thing. Oh, that was a German zombie. He said "Scheiße" when I hit him. A little bit of Wolfenstein there. Yeah, okay. Has it gotten old yet? I ask you. Oh, there's another one. We aren't reconstructing a zombie either. Just so you all know. Don't get excited. We aren't building our own zombie. That would be silly. Also, I don't know if that was a statement about how country's dead or not. As far as I'm aware, country can't be killed. You would have to blow up not only America, but like certain parts of like rural Australia to like to kill country. I think it's fairly ensconced in unkillable territory. Oh! Tamatus! He looked very embarrassed to be found there. He was doing that pose that like people do when they're crouching down and they're like awkward they've been sprung and found somewhere. Tamatus knows not how Tamatus got here. Tamatus want to go home. Can't get in there. There's got to be a way in there. We can't let the spooky crypt beat us. Yeah, definitely in a lot of zombie arm territory. Oh, anyone gonna jump out at us? And like, I didn't think it was possible to get more disappointed. Come on, zombies! What the fuck? That was prime leaping territory and not a one. Ooh, the icon. The legend. The most powerful. There's the rest of our joysticks. There's the player 2 controller that can only go to the left. Oh. Would you look at that? The most scary thing you could find. I don't like the implications of this. This has very scary implications. That was the real horror movie. Huh. Oh, I see. We've definitely got a puzzle here. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just gonna straight up admit I have a love of like of things like that. And that thing had some slide on it. That was pretty nice. Also, going to straight up admit, I don't think I ever watched a whole episode of any of the more modern Doctor Who's, including the Weeping Angel one. It's like, this is basically just going to admit that I think something just beams information about these things into my brains. That's the only reason I know they exist and how they work. When people say, "Do you live under a rock?" and it's like, I look around me, where I use my computer is half buried underground. So I think the answer is actually yes, I do. I do live under a rock, or at least semi-adjacent inside of a rock. Cool. There's our safe. There's a safe door. Anything else? Nope. We cold. Yeah, it's just like every so often I'd be at work and Doctor Who would be on, and I just sort of like just be like, oh, who's the jerk today? Oh, it's the Cylons. I think that was just like 1 week. Sorry, like one string of weeks where it just felt like every single problem they had was like those Cybermen guys or whatever. I think the Cylons were from a completely different franchise, don't mind me. But oh my god, we've got the icon, now we've got the terror. And there we go. I am the King of Britain. I immediately abdicate. Like a cyberpunk zombie, I guess? That raises a lot of questions. Mostly Daleks or Cybermen, yeah. Or sometimes both. Isn't it like an episode where like they like combine with one another or something? And it's just like, you know, the Dalek just goes, "I do not like this! This is cringe!" I want to sell those books. Thank you. There'll be no literacy on my watch, motherfuckers. There was an episode where they fought. Oh, okay. See, like, the thought of, like, Doctor Who villains fighting one another doesn't really interest me as much, because, like, the Daleks don't have hands, so they can't engage in, like, a slap fight. You know, where you, like, you turn your head away and you're just sort of flailing your hands at somebody. I knew it! Come here! They have plunges for this. I feel like you can't really do like a sissy slap fight with plunges though. You know, you gotta be like flailing the two hands. And I nearly actually started making the gesture myself. I nearly took my hands off of the off of the mouse so that I could do the gesture, as though you could see me actually doing it. God damn it! I didn't jump. So far as I didn't clear the jump. Oh look, just in case you try to go too far either side as well, if you know the jump's there. Well played. Very well played. Okay, so for this one, we actually need to find all the bits. They've escalated the puzzle. This has been a definite escalation of puzzledom. I think a zombie jumps out of one of these holes too. I don't know. Maybe not. Sorry. I was reading someone's comment about how apparently they just do really rude things to you with their plunger. And I'm like, are you sure that was an actual legitimate episode of Doctor Who, or you just were in like, you just didn't realize you were on like the dirty side of like whatever your streaming service is? Okay, there we go. 2 hands and a head. Their plunges are OP. Well, I mean, they gotta have something going for them, don't they? Alright, guys, let's see what we got here. Looks like everyone's gotta be confused by their hand. So let's, Is that right? Yeah. And looks like this one has to be this direction. After 10,000 years, I'm free! Gotta admit, that was pretty cool. So we've definitely missed something. I think. Unless there's like one more place to go. Let me just run back here. Surely I did miss something. Please, for the love of God. Yeah, like the puzzles aren't bad in this game. They're sparse, but they're actually kind of cool. They're kind of neat. I would say they're definitely neat puzzles. Just gonna cover my corners here. Okay, it might be back where we started. I might have overlooked something. Because I'm pretty sure this is going to loop us back around. Yep, we're back at the beginning, so it's time to... It's time to just walk around making my chicken freak out. Definitely nothing in here. Yep, I got the TP. The TP was in the sarcophagus elevated one. I sort of had to hop up and down to get it. This used to be a lot more infuriating. Now I just... Hold on. Ah! There we go. And that's everything. It used to be you would just have to, like, rub your nose across the entirety of the map over and over again and just, like, you know, want to die as you did it. Let's get out of here. Everything. Yeah, and to like, I would like to say that that puzzle might as well have been the first time I did that puzzle because I had forgotten how it worked. So, you know, same thing, same thing. I've forgotten more about this game than any person should ever learn. Right, so we just need, looks like, 2 more, 1 more, or like 1 2-part. And with looks like the Bobek, so I guess we're making a sound system here? Oh no, there we go. So now we just need a little bit more lenses and stuff for the camera. You want stuff? We got stuff! We got stuff coming out our ears. That's how wild we are here at Barn Finders. There we go! The Miko play. Hours of enjoyment if you enjoy sitting there blowing on a cartridge for hours trying to get the thing to stop like flickering. If you came from that like Atari generation, you did get pretty good at just oh, we're missing the hand. Did that work? No, it's missing a handle by the looks of things. Yeah, it's like got one tiny component missing. That kind of hurts. No RF cables. So... Oh, no wonder he was looking bashful. Dude needs a bath. Tamutus did not want to be seen like this. Tamutus. Dirty boy. There we go, look at that. We got that lovely wood grain finish coming out. There you go. And then we've got... then we've got Shirley. We need to clean Shirley. We definitely need to clean Shirley. Need to definitely ensure Shirley is clean. You cannot sell the individual parts. The individual parts do not sell. You simply cannot sell. You cannot sell anything that's not a part of an assembly, anything that's not cleaned, and anything that's not fixed. So we have to fix this before we can sell it, which involves just going. Good as new. There is no guarantee that will work. I feel like, yeah, like you say too bad, but I feel like selling that is like kind of like a trap, basically. You know, it'd be like, oh no, I'll just sell the individual pieces, and then you find all the rest of the pieces, and you can never like sell them for like big monies. I think it's like, it's supposed to get the part of your brain that likes completing things tickled in the long term, to give your gamer brain anticipation. So you sit there just going, man, I can't wait till this is finished so I can sell it and never see it again. And then your tongue rolls out and flies across the floor, and you're just like thinking about like how you're gonna like make the thing fall in for the RE4 tragedy, yeah, where you assemble something just so that you can sell it, or you don't get the thing so you can't sell it. Enos Beaver. I wonder if the girl with the beaver tattoo is actually a tattoo of Enos. Do we have a? Yeah, so we've saw that we've made ourselves a bit of money. It's time to go sleep again. Look at that. Look at that paper collection. It's looking good. I'm so glad this game doesn't have inventory Tetris, because if it did, I know that the absolute second cool guy tuned into the stream, he would start screaming and never stop. Mothman, huh? We've been looking for you for a very long time, buddy. We'll find you, and when we do, you're gone. So let's see what the email is for this one. Studley Rambler. This barn was owned by the Miller family. They took a piece of old mine to their land as their own, but luckily for all Americans, they never found anything. But old drunk nuts Boris Miller had some valuable comics. Can you sell me if you find any? There is a special Bid Wars event there. Hurry up. Okay, so we're definitely going to want money if we want to go there. Also, we've got more junk mail. Hold on. Did someone crash into your trailer? Were you beaten? Maybe someone threw a chicken at you trying to exorcise the evil goat demon from the netherworld under his bed. I look over at Jack. Did someone drink your last beer? Here at Morgan, Daniels and Weiser, we take on all legal cases at outstandingly low prices. Our lawyers will make sure that you walk away with from any court case with money in your pocket by any means necessary. Now I'm worried. Call us today and get one free pro bono case. You want to sue it? We'll help you win it here at Morgan, Daniels and Weiser, LLP Limited. Yeah, so that's a worry. So yeah, we're definitely going to want to make sure we have as much money as we possibly can have, which means we're just going to try and sell literally everything we got. Okay, apparently we've got nothing else to sell there. That's wild. Sorry. Sorry, Dad. We want as much money as we can so we can win that bid wars to get the house, the mine. It's an interesting level. I actually quite like the level coming up. Oh. Well, I'm not even remotely surprised after buying all the sacrificing gear, you're now buying the film equipment. I mean, I hit yellow and you still wanted it, so that's fine by me. Oh, right. And make me a million. Nice. And remember, folks, we're not allowed to judge whoever comes for Shirley Love. You're just not allowed to judge. Judging is, in fact, illegal. mean, she's the same size as him. You know. $23 for a blow-up doll? A used blow-up doll. I'll be perfectly honest with you, I don't think we're gonna get better than that. Yeah, you get your inspections, your alien experimentational inspections in without upsetting anybody, without, you know, turning any cows inside out. The top nose. Yeah, I suppose the auction guy would be top nose. He certainly has the fiercest nose, I think, of all the characters here. Here at Barnfinders, we'll get exactly the deal we need to make you feel like you spent way too much on something that nobody really should have ever wanted. Alright, Delilah, what you here for? A zombie arm. Would you like zombie arm, or a zombie arm? Here we go. She really happy to get that zombie arm. Very happy. Inordinately happy. Probably more happy than it's actually legal. Got anything else to put out here? Yeah, there we go. The rest of the film equipment. Yep, now she's here for Tamutus. I think I've pronounced that in my usual way, something different every single time. It just keeps on going up. Enjoy your new home, Tamutus. We will never see you again. I already got a tennis racket. I ain't even gonna fill out the Pokédex with that. $500 for that. Nice. That's some chief nostalgia we got going there. God, Tucker, you make some noises, my friend. You make the worst noises.
Hello, my lad.
Hey, well, you know, I can totally dig it. Sebastian, sorry about selling what was probably your airboat. You know, in a sort of, I'm not actually even remotely very sorry, you shouldn't have parked it somewhere on my property that I bought like 5 seconds ago, sort of way. What you got? Ah, yeah, I already got it. Sorry. I don't need it. No vagrants. Ah, yes. Well, we got plenty of party killers. Sorry. Yeah, no vagrants. Uncle hates competition. He will never know it was us who took the boat. That's true, because he never actually turned up at our store when we were selling it, interestingly enough. By sheer game coincidence. Someone come and buy the damn Joy-Con. Turn up and buy my stuff, you sons of jerks. Here we go. She just wants the wheel. She just wants the tire. Okay, that's weird. That very clearly fell in the the deeper green, but I'll let you get away with it. No, he's always trying to sell a table, that Bobby Gray. Always selling tables. Oh dear. Hey, Bubba. Sorry about buying your house and everything you loved in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why am I not even remotely surprised by this outcome? Why is the game typecasting Jack so much as just this this absolute weapons mad psycho who's actually very polite and friendly in this picture? I feel like that's his face when they do like an interview with him. And he's like, "Yeah, I just like collecting axes. It's cool. I just like collecting axes, knives, and sacrificial pieces. Guns, too. And sometimes I just like to like film them. It's cool. Yeah, I can see Lady Dragon enjoying the terror. Getting in before Jack inevitably buys it. Ah, come on, Lady Dragon, you can do better than this. That's what I want to see. You give me all that money. Yeah, that's right. Pure profit because I found it in a prop corpse. So I gotta sell the zombie arms and this entire like thing as well. The scary part about him buying all those weapons is that he's clearly only got 2 arms, so I don't know, like, does he just have days where he feels like axe? Days where he feels like gun? Days where he feels like bowl and dagger? Yeah, there's probably a lot of ways you can sacrifice a goat, so I probably shouldn't be too judgmental. Maybe he's just got, like, a lot of feral goats. Ah, you want the goblet. And you are definitely paying way too much for it, which I can appreciate. I mean, you're already paying way too much for it, so I'll allow it. The only person I would refuse on that is Tucker. He gets told to get stuffed. I'm pretty sure I've already sold one of those. In fact, I'm pretty sure I used one of those to get on my roof. See, this guy, if he tells me he doesn't want to spend money on something, even if it's like a $5 bunny rabbit or something like that, I'm gonna kick him out of my store. You don't walk into my store wearing a hard hat. If you're implying it's unsafe just because you can't properly see the walls, get out of here. Just get out of here. Yeah, just 30 to 50 feral goats all running around Jack's territory, and he needs like a maximum amount of weapons to be able to kill them efficiently to protect his family. Cool, man. Nice. Bobby Gray is just way too hip and cool. And I got 5 items left: a zombie hand, an umbrella, and that really expensive Joy-Con, which we're gonna sell and get super rich off of. Oh, and speaking of the zombie hand, turbo cuff. I'm still convinced him screwing up with all that money is like his revenge against the family for naming him Turbo Cuff. At this point, he's won life. You know, like, he doesn't have to do anything anymore. He's gotten his revenge. Come on, what's next? Bring it on! She actually will pay less overall than Tucker will. She's like 45 bucks to his 50, so now I've actually matched where Tucker was willing to pay. And that's still less than what he was willing to pay, and I'm selling it to her to spite him. Y'all really want to sell me tables? Like, they all just like... It's probably the same table, and they just keep like passing it around to one another. And they're like trying to get me to be a part of like the table chain. Pass this. It's a haunted table. You've got to pass this table on to like 5 people in your email list, or you'll never find a stuffed crocodile with a pistol and hat ever again. Yeah, you just keep raising the stakes, Duke. Okay, you've got a tennis racket. I've sold like 1 million of those. We ain't doing it. We're here to sell these 2 items, which means we can only sell them one at a time. I fucking hate you so much. Just get out of my store. Thank you. I hate Agent so much. It's like the heat of 1,000 suns could not match my dislike for For a federal time waster. No, I've already done a wheelbarrow too. I'm here to sell this extremely expensive piece of ancient technology. Look at it. That is so nostalgic to me. I had an Atari 2600, and it looked exactly like that. And oh my god, the jiggling you had to do. And like it had like switches for just random stupid stuff that you would never need. Like, do you want to play Frogger in black and white? You can. Just flick this switch. She's already paying. Goddamn. $6.50? Heck yeah. Cool. So that's everything sold. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at this event that we got to go to. So River Rock Barn again. They're like, you might want to have about $8,000 ish. Okay. We are definitely not going to. We're not having a good time, guys. I looked up Atari 2600s on eBay, and they do not go for remotely this much, even units professing to work. They are, like, if there are still some that work, that's pretty impressive. But they are one that you don't buy one of those because they run anyway. You buy them because they still look like an Atari 2600, and you sit them somewhere so people can look at it, because nobody wants to play a 2600 game. Hey! Nice fox. The games are classic quotation marks, but yeah, I wouldn't be jumping out of my skin to get them, that's for sure. What's up, Uncle? There is a mine nearby. Oh, hey, Sebastian. Weren't you gray last time I saw you? Did you dye your hair and your mustache? Or have I got the brain damage again? And I ain't gonna lie, I think the odds of me having the brain damage again are pretty good. Here we go. Nobody bid. Okay, you bid. Duke screaming ARG gets me every time. Okay, cool. Actually, I think cost me just about as much as the Swamp House did, so that's good. All right, let's get smacking.
Welcome to Nico Shop.
You don't even really need to like fully upgrade the shovel or the other one. That's just like at this point it's just excessive. So I probably won't bother until we're like at the end where we're really, really rich. So there's a lot to do in this stage because as you've heard, there is a mine. I played and beat the E.T. and Super Mario Atari games as a child. Did your parents buy you the E.T. game is a very important question, because if they did, that's child abuse. And I'm not, like, I'm only half joking, because that game is, like, some kind of hell creature. Oh, a tractor. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. That's a nice view. Technically, they bought themselves the game. Okay, so it's flagellation. That's alright then. Must be one of those weird, you know, self-harm cults. Well, somebody partied a little too hard. Alright, let's step in here. Adventurous indeed. Look at this, he smoked and drank himself to death. Oh, okay. I see the story here. Days to the US Secret Space Flight arrival. He never did stop waiting, I guess. It never arrived. It's not the only one. You know, history has a lot of people who thought something really big was going to be coming soon. And, you know, like the Rapture. How many Raptures have we almost had now? How many ends of the world have we almost had by now? I've always been the firm believer that, you know, we're not going to go out with a bang. We're going to go out with a whimper. It's just going to be a very quiet death to the human race. And that's fine. You'll never find my secret bunker, challenge accepted. Alright guys, we're gonna find this guy's secret bunker. Every 3 to 5 years. I swear, like, Doomsday people, it's like, come on guys, okay, I get it, you're not having any fun. Fox will let me know. Well, we did see the fox up there, so that's cool. But it's just like, oh, come on, can you... Okay, apparently I can't grab that. What is that? It's just the guy dancing when we find all the items next to a chicken. Yeah, you know, they're always just like, man, I don't enjoy what's going on here, so clearly the world's going to end because I'm the center of the universe. You know, like, I can't imagine a world that goes on when I'm not here. So as the head of this religious organization that rakes in millions and millions of dollars, I'm just going to get on the radio and tell everyone, no, the world's ending. And then when I look ridiculous, everyone's gonna stop donating to my radio show, and everyone's just gonna go down the toilet. The thing that always got me was the discovery that flat earthers have a thing about like the day where it'll all be revealed that the Earth is actually flat. Like that blew my mind. It's like. Just gonna happen, is it? Ooh. That didn't sound good. That didn't sound good at all. Also, you missed it, buddy. Nice one! Well, whoever... I hope Bobby wasn't driving it, because I think they're dead. Oh, we'll never find the... You'll never find his bunker, guys. We'll never find it. His secret bunker he keeps telling us about. We're never gonna find it. No chance of us ever finding his secret bunker. Ever. Just no way, no how. Didn't think you were that kind of asshole. I'm assuming you're talking about Bobby with his music up loud and the windows down, even though I'm pretty sure it's like there were no windows on that UFO that conventionally wind down. I'm sure he did it anyway. Does that mean you do think I'm that kind of asshole who would turn to a dead body and like taunt it for not being around at the at the end of the like, you know, when the thing he was died waiting for actually turned up? It's such a weird thing to bury. So here's a oh, I don't have a key. I can't go into the mine. How upsetting. A H2O booster, you know, when you absolutely need H2O and you can't get it conventionally. Dear. I like this level a lot. This is a good level. Because obviously, we're going to knock all these styrofoam rocks out of the way. Just calls it junk. And there we go. Good news, everybody. We found his bunker. Welcome to the bunker, everybody. No aliens allowed. We are taking those signs down. Aliens are now allowed in the bunker. Because I own the bunker now. It's my bunker. Ha! Try to find keycards, you stupid aliens. Okay. That is, that's definitely one way to express the degrees of mad you are. So I gotta turn that off, obviously. Because we want to get down there and get the comic book. But where do we go to turn this off? Do you guys see the button? I'm just like looking at you like you're children in like Dora the Explorer. Do you see the way to stop me from getting violently electrocuted? Just like Bones did when they turned his bones to, you know, turned his bones into electricity? That's right. It was in the locker. I'm pretty sure actually turning that off turns these off, too. I don't know. Actually, I could be completely 100% wrong on that. We'll find out. But, let's get the comic book page. When we get all the comic pages, that's when we'll read it, I think. I'm a little concerned. I feel like I've missed the key? The key that we need to get in here? Was that... Oh no. Was that back in the other barn and I just didn't see it? That's not good. It's not good at all. It's around here somewhere. I don't suppose you're hidden... Aliens go home? Ah!
Day 9. They've called me insane. That's why I've been here for more than a week. It's just me and Mr. Fox now.
Okay, audio diaries. That was not here last time I did this. Yeah, okay, so I have to turn the power back on now. That's a weird attention to detail, isn't it? Oh, actually, no, I don't. I actually have to hit the actual correct spot, or it just honks angrily at me for the entire time. Never mind, game. Never mind. I'm the idiot. You're fine. I heard aliens can't look up. Well, that wasn't a look up. That was a look behind. That's like a massive puzzle stumper. The Hellstrom backpack, so I'm guessing that's more of the flamethrower. A Zebaroo, which I'm guessing is a industrial equipment thing. Whatever. Destroying everything in here. There'll be no literacy in my house. Oh. Anything else? Anything else? Also, yeah, you heard wrong. It's not aliens can't look up, it's gamers can't look up. Specifically, game testers can't look up. I will just never get tired of the farty crouch noise. Oh.
Day 23. Me and Mr. Fox are developing a new system of key cards so that we can protect our food, our beer, and our comics from them.
Aliens are known for their fondness of comics. Their love of, specifically, American culture. Because it's the gateway to the human soul, and also generally how they learn how we plan to counter them. Because it's like they'll look at them and they'll be like, oh, they're going to have a guy with lots of muscles have like a real sort of, you know, angsty thought about what it means to have like really super duper powers. No, I need a white keycard for that one. Welcome to keycard hell, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Some more smacking. I think there's like a few things sort of hidden on the floor when I smack them open, so we'll definitely look out for that. Okay, there we go. Open from behind. I can definitely hear some spinny items through the wall. I'm sure there's somewhere around there somewhere. Just trying to rub myself behind things. Judgment Day. That's ominous. That is like definitely an extremely ominous thing to call something. And I swear there's something else around here. They're watching me. I know that feeling. I've got at least 3 people watching me right now. No, I'm just gonna stand here and look confused for a little bit. Oh. I really want to get in there. Why do I feel like that's not supposed to be there? What is... What is...
Day 75. There is proof that our planet has been and still continues to be visited by extraterrestrial life. But until we are able to capture and study them, the question will remain. Do aliens really exist? And why do they need so much moonshine?
I kind of wish that it was like just so many moonshine. There's like these moments where I'm like, oh man, God, did I miss something important? And then the game's just like, nah, sorry dude, we just put the container it's like flying in the skybox, don't worry about it. I'm just like, I feel a lot better about that, but at the same time, I feel awful that that just happened. No table will stop me from getting at my garbage. Oh, nice. Nice little table. Not here! Good visual storytelling in this game.
Day 113. This bunker leads to my family mine. Grandma always told Dad that all that carbon dioxide would melt our brains like pudding. When this war is over, Mr. Fox and I are going to open this mine once again.
It should work written on your cola cans is a little disturbing. It might be filled with liquid. I thought the steam was holding the box up, not gonna lie. I don't know what was going on there, but I'm glad it was there nonetheless. Every time I have to like hunt for something, I get crippling anxiety. I can't take the American flag with me. That means it's not trash. Just ruminate on that one, everyone. Some mysterious hidden guitar things. Ooh. Here's Dad, caught in the act of murder. Boy, it was so funny, the look on his face when we caught him in the act of murder. We laughed for hours. Uncontrollably, because of all the carbon dioxide. I mean, that's a hell of a spider if that's what's holding it up. That's all I gotta say. And there are a lot of just a lot of things. Like, man, wild bunker we got going here. There we go. Look at all that stuff. Even got a unicorn with flowers on it. That's the good stuff. little disappointing I'm not in any of the marketing. It's like, you know, like I have a really beautiful photogenic face. And it's just like, nah, sorry. You're like second fiddle. Second fiddle to your uncle. It would probably be 3 bits of string if I, oh. Now we get to, like, destroy all of the photos he's taking of things. Who's this? Okay, look at that. It's all of our friends hanging out together. And we're not there, I think. Oh! Ooh, someone's in the mine when they shouldn't be. Naughty. Naughty lad. Can we see any other good ones from here on this one? No, there's definitely a barn that we visited. I do like the little effort they went into on some of these pictures. They're so cute. Okay. But it's trash! Not one of us has seen an alien this entire time. And, like, that all the pictures in the world can't convince me that aliens are real. This guy's life work as he, like, died in a barn. I'm just selling it as garbage. Miko's just like, yeah, that's trash! Getting a bit of a viscera cleanup detail from it. Yeah, viscera cleanup detail, is a lot more fiddly and designed to, like, make you hate yourself than this is, though. Like, you're supposed to, like, see these things and just go, ah.
156. The space fleet never came. I'm willing to go outside, naked but not afraid. Maybe I can see the sun one more time.
And then they died, I guess. Huh. I don't know, I kind of feel like all of these places are the places we have visited or will visit. OMG! That alien be poopin'. Well, we've learned one extremely valuable thing about aliens, is that they do in fact poop. You know, if real. And I'm still not convinced that's real. I'm pretty sure that's like a lens flare on the camera, on the toilet. Because I'm almost certain lens flares need to go poop sometimes. That was a lens flare, that wasn't me. Okay. Oh, okay, it's one of them. Screw you then. You found it, but you'll never know it's for the kitchen.
Day 189. Yesterday, Mr. Fox was contacted by a secret space fleet organization. They should be able to rescue us. Mr. Fox also likes to hide our keycards just for fun. Such a character.
Sounded a little bit like that was like choking at the end there. Going crazy. Okay, well, so we got red and we've got green. I'm guessing that leads out to the mine. So let's go to green. To the kitchen. Yeah, Mr. Fox made it. Not so much whoever this very unstable person is. I've already forgotten their name. I'm just here to, like, sell all their stuff and all their trash garbage. The scary part is it's just, like, it's literally, like, one person who has made all of this mess. As someone who's, like, self-professed and a very messy person, even I don't think I could manage this. And I can manage some messes. That's the stuff. Coffee. Knives. Can't take the oven with us, unfortunately. Oh, hold on a second. No doubt Spaghetti Monster is behind everything. A lot. They wrote is behind everything quite a number of times. God, y'all remember the flying spaghetti monster? As a critique of religion? Now, I ain't saying I'm gonna hit this with an axe when it says I shouldn't. But... And here's the last one.
Day 244. Today, Mr. Fox was very sick. Symptoms of diarrhea, dehydration, and fecaloid vomit. During our sleep, they poisoned our food with their neurocognitive neural weapons. But we don't need food. Our genes are strong, like Dad used to say.
They want to steal my comic. Yeah. But it's technically not stealing anymore because now I own it. And, there it is, on the floor. Hyperman and the cow. I have no idea if that's like... I have a lot of questions that I don't think that comic book can answer, so I'm just gonna let it go. You know, they're just like, I feel like the answer to Hyperman and the cow, the actual answer to the question I was gonna ask about whether or not the cow was a sidekick or just incidental to the comic, I feel like the answer to that's just, you know, I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, oh, I do know what it's referencing. I'm just like, the cow. It's the cow bit that gets me. I'm just like, what does the cow mean? Why is it... What's the importance of the cow? I'm one of those people who's like looking into things in the wrong way and getting like the wrong reading out of it. You know, like all those people that like make videos about Dark Souls. We're in the mine, by the way, guys. Cosmo backpack. Superman, the first Gary Stu. I mean, I guess. Like I always get a little bit. Game, please. I always get a little thingy about that, about the whole Gary Stu thing, because I don't even think he was the first. I think like there are other comic book characters who are just like worse than that. Just they weren't, you know, their entire thing wasn't that they were like a superhero from another planet that could do ridiculous bullshit. You know? I forgot you just don't automatically pick that up, and I bounced off of it. Oh, video games. Why you gotta do me like this? Hold on a second. The cow's importance is just a marketing reference. It was made as a commercial for the United Dairy Farmers. I mean, I'll believe it. I'll believe you anything you tell me about Hyperman. I am, if not extremely gullible. I am the most naive creature on the planet. Well, we found the exit. But there is one slight problem. There's still one item left. Which means we go on pixel hunting. God, and the worst part's gonna be near the barn. Could run into every room, stand there for a few seconds and then honk. Oh hey, I didn't even notice the alien there. Sorry, the silhouette of oh wow, it actually changes. Oh, there you go. I learned a new thing today. I'm starting to think it's not in the bunker. Yeah, I don't think I did, cause chicken. I think I must have missed it in the barn itself. I think I've missed like a thing in the barn. Which is gonna be a pain, because... Let me just make sure it's not something around here. Just outside the mine. Okay, yeah, it's definitely something around the barn then. Which is going to be a problem, because I'm pretty sure that tractor is going to, like, make this thing freak out every single time. Thank God that was on the way back. Heck yeah! High five, Uncle Billy.
Hi, Uncle.
Wow, your face is somehow uglier than your cartoon portrait. Let's go home. There needs to be a freezing call out. I mean, we got there in the end. Accidentally. We have stuff. Beware of thieves. They can steal your stuff. Alright, so we got a big haul from that one. Anything for the assemblage? Yes. I will say, though... Yep, so more for the flamethrower. That's good. Yeah. I often tell people that I do my best work accidentally. I think it's finished. Yeehaw. The Bobek Pro. And yep, there's a jetpack. This is for the weird cosmonaut dummy we're apparently constructing for some reason. I could not tell you why, but we're doing it. We're gonna have our own cosmonaut. Let's wash the guitar. There we go. I wonder if it's gonna let me do this. Sorry, not you. Ah, I was gonna hose it. I was gonna hose it. I'm just gonna admit that now. Oh no. Don't do this to me now, game. You're doing me dirty, game. Stop. Please. I beg of you. Just please. Please, thank you. Yeah, we're really fixing this thing up. This rusty old hunk is junk. And... yeah, so we gotta... wait, what? Oh, there it is. Somehow I didn't see that. It's good vision. It's good eyeballs. And... now this is an idea I can get behind. It's probably empty. There we go. We might not even have to actually sell anything tomorrow. We might just be able to move... depending on if it's like auctioned or not, we can probably just move straight on to the next place. And not even like... not even care about like running the store. So let's pack and send that, yeehaw, and go to bed. It's the same dream every time, though. Unless it's not a dream, that's just literally what Uncle Billy does every night. Sleeps with the pig out somewhere in the, like, on the ground. He doesn't trust beds, he thinks they're a government conspiracy. Okay, so... help me, bar hub updated. it was looking there somewhere, so as I said, can you please find this old beer hat and send it to me? Business like old times. From Jimbo Farmer. Well, we'll definitely accept that job. Reminder. Hey y'all, so if you're looking for some of the best finds, you better look further, because you're not going to find it where you're looking. Where you're looking right now, you better get your ass out of the shop and open your eyes to find it. Thanks, Mitch Duffy, for that. How are you going to punch a man in the nuts 15 times if you don't open the store? Well, let me just check the Barn Hub thing here, because we've actually got a bid wars here. So I will open the shop and we will sell our stuff. Because we'll go do the bid wars before we go do the crash site. Because I like flexing my supremacy over the top of, like, literally every single other person in existence. Plus I want to show you guys Sebastian and what Sebastian gets up to during this bid wars. I'm pretty sure it'll come up. Oh, I've apparently still got one broken item that I haven't fixed yet. Oh, the vending machine, of course. For the record, if I couldn't get up to get the toilet paper with anything else, I was just going to use this to do it. So you're never completely out of luck in this game, which I kind of like. Even if you like destroy all your stuff to get onto that roof, you can still eventually get what you need. Does the comic app do anything? Yeah, there's like a whole comic book. I'm gonna actually wait to the end and we'll read it. Like when I'll beat this entire game on stream. Because I want to beat this entire game and get it all set up and ready for when they launch DLC, and then we can do a stream of just like wacky DLC stuff. Hey, Hi Wang! I am back on my barn, doing my barn thing, being a barn, finding barns, barning barns, and we're getting ready. There's another bid wars going on, so we're gonna open up the store. We're gonna get ready. We're ready. The sales are hot. I got my axe ready for negotiations. And Jack is probably gonna buy something lethal. It's just Lady Dragon for the vacuum cleaner. The XT100 guy. I don't know what that means. I feel like that's just gibberish. Not what she's saying. Like, I completely understand what she's saying. She's saying, I'd like to buy the XT100 guy. It's the XT100 guy. I don't seem to... This seems decidedly not bog swamp in terms of aesthetic. I have no idea what you're talking about. What says bog swamp? You know, like hexagon floors. Did you know if you drained a bog, if you drained a bayou, if you drained a swamp, it would actually just look like this at the bottom? It's one of the greatest pranks they ever played on the southern United States. It's like when they talk about draining the swamp, that's actually what they mean. Is like revealing to you that it's all just like been one hilarious prank that they intentionally set up these places so that people would just like, you know, sit around them and like play banjos and drink moonshine. You disagree? Well, it's okay to be wrong sometimes. Especially on opinions. Yeah, you can have the hat. I found that on a corpse. Let's be honest. I ain't gonna get hung up about corpse hat. You selling anything into... Oh, he's already gone. Okay then, never mind. Gonna sell me some chairs. Or at least one chair. Or at least one chair multiple times when it gets sold back to me. See, chairs! Just an endless parade. Oh! How's it going, TurboCuff? You want to buy the little foot table I got over here? Coffee table? It's not a foot table. Don't put your feet up on it. You'll scuff it. You'll probably attach it to a freaking alligator and sail it around as well. Towed behind an alligator. It'll be the child seat for his alligator taxi. I'll never get over how excited he was about that. Okay, so, like, we've got to watch it, because if Jack buys this, we know he's up to something. If Jack buys it, after everything else he bought, like, we know something's wrong. Ah, this is Bobby Gray here for Mr. Fox. I mean, that makes sense. He did promise. They did, you know, they did promise they'd come for them one day, and it looks like they came for at least one of them. The other guy, unfortunately, died of food poisoning, probably, and exposure. His name's Gray. That's funny as hell. I don't see what's so funny about that. Oh, she's at the car. Don't go. This cost more than a hovercraft. That's pretty impressive. I'm getting more money out of selling the tractor. I can tell he's not a sectoid because these days sectoids are swole. Like, sectoids are like popping. You know, like they just like curl those gigantic tree trunk arms. And you know, and you have to try not to swoon. That's how Advent gets you. I feel like this is actually the this is the XCOM where the commander isn't captured. This is basically what happens. Don't swing at me. Jeez. It's not my fault your name's Keyshore, eh? Actually, it is my fault. So I'll let you have that chair for 33 bucks. You're welcome. I ruined her life by getting her named that. It's the least I can do. Well, they're not weirdly buff. Like, it's the natural outcome of an excellent workout routine in a spaceship.
Ach, yeah.
Gonna need this to move all your stuff out of your house after I bought it off of you, aren't you? There you go, Delilah. Have a nice one. Oh, he's kind of blondish. I guess the light was just weird when it was on him before. Because surely they don't have, like, two different models and forgot to, like, match the hair on it. Let's just keep mixing that price right up. There we go. Yeah, his name is in fact just Auction, yes. That is his name. His job is to run the auction for Miko, so they basically just bought him and renamed him to Auction. He has no choice in that. Sometimes you just want to boost your H2O, you know? I like that quiet little woo. Except now he has a dark non-matching. You! Get out! Get out! Be gone from this place! Well, look at that. Jack didn't buy it. You know, I fully thought Jack was just gonna be the one to purchase it. For his weird, she could be Jack's girlfriend. You don't know that. I feel like that's just, you know, that's just making judgments. I ain't ever seen them together, to be honest. I think I don't even come into the store together. Bubba, seriously. John Arbuckle looking weirdo. I just like the noise. You do a horrifyingly on-point Smeagol. I destroy my throat doing it, if that helps. I was actually gonna go up and try and sell something to him and stabbed him in the stomach instead, so that's very unfortunate. Last night, after playing, like, Inquisitor Martyr for about 6 hours straight, I started doing a very horrible Kermit the Frog voice that I will not be trying to do today. There we go. You know, it sometimes works. Sometimes you open the can and a snake doesn't come out. No, that voice was just me, like, black savior. So Gray is going for the black coffee. Yeah, you know, you'll take it. You'll take it, black. Get it? I turn to the chat, point my fingers. What are you selling out here? What are you selling? I've already sold one of those. I think they only sell things that are in your, like, that you've already actually, like, sold before. They don't sell you anything new. I'm refraining, and just so if anyone's wondering who just came in, I'm refraining from buying anything from there just because it'll, like, slow things down. I beat this game without ever having to have someone have to sell something to me because it wasn't implemented when I played this. Jackal Sanders. For sanding. Okay, I only gotta sell 7 more things, and they're not all on the same shelf, so that's good. There's like 3 on that one, 3 on that one, and 1 on this one, so we should be able to get at least 2 people in the store at a time to buy things. Or at least 5 agents. Is anybody else worried by the fact that they called that thing Judgment Day? Like, years ago, I'm actually, like, well, not years ago, like, ages ago, I'm playing this game, and I'm showing everyone this game, so that when the DLC comes out for it, later in the year, and we get to it, and it'll be all new to me, it'll be all new to all of you. You know, and we'll be able to experience it all together. I mean, sure, yeah, like, I understand, like, if you were gonna call anything Judgment Day, it might as well be the propane gas tank, but at the same time, it still frightens me a little on a primal level. Like, I always think back on that scene from Terminator 2 Judgment Day, with Sarah Connor, dream sequence, looking out at the playground, as the bombs go off and she turns into a skeleton. So whenever I see Judgment Day, that's immediately what I think of. And I'm 99% certain a thing like that could still bring that about. I kind of hate selling things. Wow, rude. I kind of hate selling things to Sebastian because he always just lunges at me afterwards. Just like punches me. Director's chair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only stuff that we've already like sold before. See, I talk about all the things I haven't seen. Terminator 2, I have seen all of that. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It would not surprise me if, like with how funnily jank this game is. Because believe me, we're gonna, like, when we go to do the other Bid Wars thing, we're gonna have a prime Sebastian moment. Like, if it's this stage coming up, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get that. One of the people who worked on Sims 2 was on Twitter like a few days ago, talking about his time working on Sims 2. And apparently the sim language doesn't actually mean anything, and it was just like the voice actors just seeing the animation and just making up nonsense noises in regards to it. So all those people who think they've cracked the code for it are like kidding themselves. It makes me so happy to know, as it's just like people have been like pouring like hours of energy into it. And like this guy's just going, no, 100% confirm it's nothing. Bye. Go learn Klingon. Like that one episode where Riker just eats like some really bad Klingon cheese and can't speak in like, you know, English anymore. He can only speak in Klingon. And so they have to have Worf translate. But Riker also has a cold, so Worf thinks he insulted his mother, and they have a fight. There's this knockdown, drag-out fight for like the entirety of the episode. And like for the entire time, Captain Picard's just on the toilet reading a newspaper, and they're trying to like knock on his door to get him to come out and solve this. And he's just like, can't a man take a shit in peace? And we solved everything. So... yeah, so we got the special event, the beaver. We won the buffalo, so now we're off to the beaver. We got 10,000 gold monies to spend on this bid war, so we gotta win us some stuff, guys. He said toilet in Star Trek. That's the real giveaway that what you said is nonsense. We all know that nobody shits, they just use the transporter to clean themselves. Don't they just teleport the poo into the sun? Further proving that there's not much difference between Star Trek and Harry Potter. Yeah, so it's pretty much exactly the same as we left it last time, and that is to say we chopped down like all the balloons and everything else, so it's all gone, and I've completely ruined the mood of this event. So, hey dude, let's get Bid Wars going. Dark Samantha is just so mean. She's really polite, except during the auctions. So he's got his joint there, so I don't know. Oh, another boat. So we win this, we win another airboat, I guess. Hey, TurboCuff. Alright, so the first thing I think we're going to do is this one over here. And we're going to do this one over here for a very good reason. So let's get excited for auctioning. See if you can see in a moment why I've done this. Oh, it's not actually showing it. Okay, never mind. It might be a different angle we need. Really? Y'all giving up that quickly? Okay. They might have actually fixed it. Because there was actually a bug where when you were doing this, the other Sebastian was still here in the corner. So if they fixed it, I'm actually really disappointed. Because it was so great seeing two Sebastians. Okay, let's go in and get all this stuff. So a reminder, when you do these Bid Wars events, actually go in and like take all the stuff out. Because it increases your value. If you don't even put like one item through, the game just basically makes it a mass tie, and you don't get the car. So like, which makes sense per the rules. I see it, like I said, I saw it like when I did it last time. They still use the holodeck after so many people get killed, but you get to hang out with Sherlock Holmes. Honestly, Riker should be banned from ever going near the holodeck forever. I don't understand how he is still allowed to use it. All I ever hear about when it comes to holodeck is just how Riker does terrible things in it. All right. Next auction. Banjo's getting excited, guys. Let's go. And no one's bidding at all. There we go. Burn in hell! Lady Dragon, please! My feelings. You are terrible. Yeah, I guess I fixed that visual glitch. Really upsets me. Unless it'll appear, we'll see it in like the final one. Man, this is such a low tier competition this time. Thought we were gonna need way more money than this if we wanted to even be relatively competitive, and instead we've probably already won it now, just from the sheer amount of things we've already got. Yeah, we even got a goblet. Look at that. Oh, and another sword, the Sabertooth. It's honestly a weird name for a rapier, but you know, I'll allow it. Oh! The helmet, some shields. Very, very Viking up in this business with the beer in the corner. All right, yeah, it's kind of got a tavern feel to it. I do like the theming. Little lanterns in here. This one's actually a really good one to go for because you can see straight up. There's not a lot of bullshit in there. Just really good stuff. That clock is excellent. Have I just like depressed these guys so much they never want to like take part in a bid ever again? It's just like, we're not even gonna bother. This jerk from Barnfinders is just gonna immediately wave his hand the second I bid. It's like every single time I try to bid, this arsehole just immediately just like puts his hand up and screams, "No, me." Money no more. And for 850 bucks, we're gonna get, like, just look at the value. So we're at 1,685. Let's just see how, like, it goes up. You know, nearly 1,000, and they'll sell for way more when we actually sell them. I kind of feel like the game is, like, underselling just how much any of those were worth. And away we go again. As I give every... Look, Lady Agnes doesn't want to be here anymore. She's done. Go on, someone bid. Feel free to bid. I promise you, I won't immediately just, like, bid. Too late. I lied. I think there was still a sword in the second unit. Oh, okay, I'll go back and I'll take a look before I leave. I'll choke the chicken on our way out. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed something. Like, goodness knows I've been doing that a fair amount this whole time. And I don't think this game goes, "Hey, you missed a thing," like this particular type of stage. Man, there's some good shit in here. Oh yeah, all sorts of auto parts and pieces. A globe with only America on it, the true globe. Get a little bit of money up just so we can keep bidding incessantly. Yeah, look at this. We are RICH. Alright, what else? So, back in the second room. Not a sword, but you were correct. There is a pistol in there. So thank you for that. Good eye. Wait. Is there a rusty gladius? Oh yeah, look, there it is too. Wow, look at that. Blind as anything. Gosh, y'all got such keen eyes. And even when I'm streaming at Australian quality, y'all can still see what's going on. Bless ya. Yeah, it looks like they've actually made it so that like the extra NPC gets removed, because I just saw like Samantha vanish in the background over there when this started. I mean, it's not a gladius, but it was still a sword, and it helped me get the pistol too, so that's good. Imagine turning up to a bidding competition and some dude's just so cashed up that you don't even get like a look in. That probably happens a lot. 500 bucks. That's one incredibly pleased beaver. Which is a sentence I probably regret instantly. Wait, what? What? I don't know where that came from. Am I being stalked? Anyway. I just like the look on that dog's face. Like, yeah, I might be covered in graffiti, but I still did that poo. What are you gonna do about it? Now, as I'll reiterate again, there is a golden toilet paper on this level, but I'm like 99% certain I can't access it until the final bid wars that takes place here. So we'll get there eventually. That's a cool ass car. Let's get out of here. Yeah, see, it keeps going like the golden. We didn't get the. Oh, apparently missed 2 items somewhere. Oh well. Oh well. It could be those items are only available at the end as well. I'm going to lie and pretend I didn't just screw up. Let's get all those items in. Anything that needs assembly or cleaning? Yeah, 1. The typewriter. Now, I'm pretty sure we don't need to... I think I found your problem. Someone's inserted an explosion in the bottom of your typewriter. There we go. Good as new. And we've still got like $6,000 here. And I'm pretty sure, well, like we can't go there now, but we did ask. Yeah, we did, so it's cool. I'm pretty sure we don't need to like open the store tomorrow, and I can just go straight to doing the next area. It's one of those things, I guess, where they've just got the position, the position for the thing not lined up correctly. All right. Let's just go to the item catalog and see if we can unlock another tier of sweet car. Actually, I probably should just be using, yeah, because this is... Plus we get a little bit of money for doing it. But what we're going to do is we're going to go straight onwards from here to the next area, because the next area is where things start to escalate. There is going to be an escalation. I'd like you all to see it. Yeah, we fully assembled another cool bunch of items. Nearly there. The top nose. Just need one more game. Just give me one more. And there we go. And the next truck is the Sebastian truck. It's good. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? That's how we're gonna win at the Daytona. $30 is the new 40. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's go to the crash zone. Where we got our very strange letter asking us, or email asking us to go there and find a beer hat. Beware of thieves. They can steal your stuff. If anybody playing this game has actually had someone successfully steal from them, I think they're clinically dead. I'm sure that's nothing. So, you sure there's nothing to see here? I think Uncle Billy just shit himself. you sure that's nothing? Because that kind of looks like something, Agent. Yeah, I know you're watching me. You come into my store all the time and don't buy anything. I hate you. Like, I literally hate you more than anything I've ever hated of anyone in my life. You okay, Uncle Billy? Okay. Well, he's unlocked the bathroom for us now, so let's, Oh, it just locked itself? Oh, that's weird. Oh well. Let's get some toilet paper. Um... Oh. Oh my.
Miko.
Miko's lab, 467, huh?
Miko.
I guess we gotta deactivate 3 switches to proceed. I guess. might as well clean up for money while we're here. You know. My God, that is so quiet I can't hear it. I don't know why it's so quiet. All the rest of the noise is like legible, but that one's not. Oh well. I'm sure it's nothing important. It's probably just like wacky. Miko invented the sound arse in 1976, allowing you to hear your own bum in stereo. Ah, yes, the conventional lock in the super secret laboratory. Finish upgrading your axe and shovel. Well, the thing is about the axe and shovel is that it only costs all they do is just give you more stuff when you smash stuff. And if you might notice, I have way more like resources than I'll ever need. Okay. Oh my God, he's so small. He's so tiny, guys. Okay, well, I guess I gotta head up and get the other ones. So let's go to the second floor. What floor are we on here? We're on 1. Let's go to 2. And everything's kind of electrical around here. Can't really go there if I don't want to die, so let's see what else we can find around here to sell, because of course we're going to loot this place. Are you crazy? Remember, it's only barn finding. It's not barn looting. Possession is 9/10 of the law. We're quite literally just going through like their house and just selling their stuff. It's fine. They kidnapped an alien. Well, it's either an alien or a child that very unfortunately has an ass for a head. And believe me, like... Then again, I suppose maybe they've just interred the child with an ass for its head, here to protect it, because God knows you know how bullied a child with an ass for a head would get. I'm going to, liberate that coffee machine so it gets fixed. I'm also liberating that because I'm a psycho. Oh, give me that. That's sort of very keenly escalating. Alright, so... yeah, we need to... get up there, I guess. So I suppose the million-dollar question is how do we get up there? How do we get up there? I appreciate when the game like answers my questions for me like literally the exact second that I ask them. There we go. Water off. Easy. No tiny alien in there. I'm a little upset. There's absolutely no way they'll realize we stole their TV to sell. Yeah, I feel like Agent is like a greater threat to small children that have a bum for a head than anything else. Boy, this would have been inappropriate if you like earlier, like 2020. He's stealing all the hand sanitizer. Get him! Yeah, that would have gone down well. Swoosh. Okay. So we've managed all of that. And we've managed all of that. Is there not anything around here I should be careful of? Yeah, it seems like there's still something. I feel like it's below me, I guess. This must be in a floor down below. I guess we go down. Back down to floor 1. Oh yeah, we gotta get up to that thing now. See if there's anything I can take advantage of here. Books! Absolute trash. Yeah, I guess it's the last one we got, ooh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I can virtually tell that Agent would be like, Bard Finders! You ever knew you're protecting that child with a bum for a head? How dare you? Oh, look at that. Not the little wholesale, you know, hide and seek damage couldn't fix. I'm sure that's the correct term for it. Why is he always having a better time than I am? A better time than all of us. That's, nice. I don't know why I enjoyed that so much. There we go, the last piece of the Dat Boy circus. Bless him. To steal their technical data pads. I hate to be the guy. Oh, and of course we had this. We had the dancing weird thief masked alien. So I guess the moonshine was always going to be around. Time for another episode of Star Trek. Next time we see the inflatable doll we run. Death ray button. Oh, it's just a death ray. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna construct a death ray, guys. It's fine. We're just gonna on-sell a death ray. Those are the stuff Miko makes. That's ours. And that's ours. You see, Miko just makes all the things we need, and now we're stealing everything from them in return. I think it's like, it's how nature works. Hold on, is there anything in any of these? I mean, I could tell there wasn't from looking at it, but sometimes you just gotta be careful. And how wide is that? It should work! I've got bad news for you. Very bad news for you. Definitely gonna sell that one on. I do appreciate that they have got like floor mats in their holding cells. Just like it's a little bit of touch of class, I think. Yeah, more comics for the comic gods. At least it works on this side. Not sure why this particular holding cell needed 2 toilets, but I don't know. I don't kidnap aliens and hold them in cells to interrogate them, so I'm probably not the correct person to, you know, to look into these sorts of matters. I thought I heard the wonderful sound of more weird wallpaper spinning around. It's a bathroom, not a holding cell. Yeah, I guess you're right on that one. Though, then we have the other question that probably needs to be asked. Right? Right? About why there's like a sit-down toilet next to a stand-up toilet? Can you answer that one for me, please? Can you please answer that one for me? I can smell freedom. Are you sure it's not Uncle Billy you can smell? Anyway. Do. Oh, it's turned off the way down here. Cool. Yeah, but one's a toilet, the other's a urinal. Yeah, but they're next to each other. Doesn't that, like, violate some sort of, like, friendliness code? Like, isn't there, like, a rule where you don't do that? You know? Because everyone gets, like, really awkward about toilets. Like, are you okay? You're just sitting on the urinal and somebody else, like, just hits the button and, like, you know, so sitting on the toilet, someone else walks in and just starts using the urinal next to you. Yo, so you watch that ball game? You got your pants down around your ankles. I found the beer hat. Use 3 switches in correct order. Okay, let me get rid of this first. Check cables to find correct order. Oh boy. Well, let's see. That one. Tell you what, I'll do that in a sec. Violates common sense code, but not the code of friendliness. I'll virtually guarantee you that if any workplace had a toilet set up like that, no one would ever use that toilet. It would just never happen. They just would not. Everyone would just be like, no. So you got, like... Apparently I gotta get into the wall somehow. Oh. Okay. Can I do anything here? Not on this side. What about on this side? No. Okay then. I'm sure there's a trick to that. Okay, so... Oh my god. Okay, so let's... I'm genuinely terrified here, actually. Can you...
Eco fuel is greener than the others, so you can use it
Miko.
Please try again. Oh, now it's showing. What the fuck? What is even happening here? This puzzle's making my brain fall out. What are you doing?
Miko.
Please try again. You gonna like make it easier for me now?
Miko.
Oh god. Like, follow the cables to the pillars. Yeah, but I've got to do them in order, don't I? Don't I? Oh my god. That. That was a. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. That was a non-good braining moment. I was like looking for like the order from these lighting up, not like thinking maybe, just maybe, these would all be like actually laid out
Miko.
entirely sensibly and properly. Whoa, he moves quick. Please open your mind. Okay, one sec. Once there was the greatest party in the universe. Okay. What thief stole our delicious moonshine? That's like literally his name. No, we are very, very sad. Go to the moon base and get us some moonshine. Help us, Bondfinders. Only you can save the party. So, okay. I guess that was the thing. So I very clearly missed something. Huh? Say what? That made it sound like right on top of it. Oh. The data pad in the thing. Yeah, that'd make sense. Anything over here? Garbage? Garbage. Yeah, we're on a moonshine run now, guys. We gotta go to the moon to get moonshine. Okay, so we gotta go hunting. I guess we've missed something on some of the floors here. I'm like putting my ear, I'm like hugging my ear every time I do this. I'm like, what? Wait. Oh my god. No wonder I couldn't see it. Look at this thing. It's a fucking hologram of some. Wasn't ready for that. Definitely was not ready for that. Oh? I think that's up here. It's either directly above me or directly below me. God. It might be like hidden from view. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I'm like, I won't spend all this time compulsively smashing everything, because boy, that would, you know, that would get annoying to watch, but it's like, I kind of have to. Okay, I think we've got everything on this floor. Nope, there we go. That's the handle to the, that's the handle to the safe. Now we have everything. That whoosh, followed by the here is a very satisfying thing. Okay. Let's go.
Miko, it should work.
I know you shat yourself, but you could have at least like gone and hosed yourself off or something. You are walking home. You're not. You. No, I'm walking home. Fuck it. Goodbye. Oh, I missed a collectible. Oh. It's fine. I'll go back and get it myself later. Alright, well, it's like 2:50. I like to stream for like about 3 hours, so I reckon we'll just sell all this stuff off, and next time we come back to Barn Finders, we'll go to the moon. Because we got a lot of stuff we've got to sell. So I feel like this will take a good 100 goddamn years to do. There. Oh, no, nope. We're still missing one last piece. We have not completed that boy. That boy. The boy. A boy. But we should complete the safe. God, that is like genuinely evil having something so tiny. There we go. Clean the world. Definitely a possibility that we'll be doing that. But we'll be cleaning it from space. As we search for space moonshine. In space. Yeah, that's definitely a death laser. I've seen a lot of death lasers in my time, but that's definitely a death laser. Oh, let's go clean our dentist chair. Oh, not dentist chair, you know what I mean. It's like a hairdresser's chair. It's very nice, though. So this is a nice item. I would definitely imagine someone would pay good money for this. They'd be like, yes! Ridiculous, eccentric, big, nice chair. I'll take 3. Clean? I have no idea. I might need to take like a step back so that I can actually hit all the pieces. Because I'm just sort of randomly like waving my hands around. It's like 97%, come on. It's always the 1% that gives us problems. Finally. That time period, they might have been pulling double duty. I think you're right. Alright, let's fix up the coffee machine. Yeah, that's right. We didn't actually sell anything from when we did the other thing, so we've got, like, 2 auctions worth of things to sell. You know, about 53 items. The thing is, though, we don't even need to sell those, because I'm pretty sure we don't need an auction to go to the moon. So I could, again, just not do the auction. And we'll just go to the moon once I finish this. Or rather, we'll do that, like, on another stream. We're not gonna go to the moon on this one. That's, like, there's still too much to do. Going to the moon, it'll go well into the many hours afterwards. Ah, here we go. Now this is peak Barn Finders. We are going to be beating the absolute snot out of this TV with a hammer. This surely wouldn't make it worse. We're using string. We're using string to fix a TV. Good enough. Yeah, so I think that's it. I think that's everything that we needed to fix. So let's just go on and give the beer helmet which honestly kind of seems like it might have been a mind wipe device, actually, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. And there we go. Alright, well, that was Barn Finders once again. Next time, we'll probably have, you know, just sold everything. Let's just make this. Just wasting all our money. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Look at that. We're a real store now. Except for those three. They had character. We'll just leave those be. We'll just put some things out. Yeah, so Bar Finders will be a Sunday, well, it's for me. It's gonna be Saturday. God, I could just stream this again tomorrow and wrap it all up. To be honest. Well, yeah, the megaphone show. Oh my god! The shout shelf, I love it. The shout shelf. So yeah, like depending on how I feel tomorrow, I may just do a stream tomorrow. If not, I'll save this for another Saturday when I'm not working, and we'll definitely roll ourselves into the barn finders and wrap it all up. Not because once we wrap up bar finders, I kind of want to play a horror game, and not a particularly obscure horror game. I'm thinking like Evil Within, because I got that sitting in my Steam folder, and I'm just like, I feel like the best way to play a horror game is everybody just laughing at me when I'm really bad at it. But that'll be it for Barn Finders for now. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Once again, we'll see how we go. Fatal Frame. I don't think Fatal Frame's on the PC, and I don't have a capture card yet. I'm kind of sort of trying to save my money for other things at the moment. About more Phasmophobia. We will do more Phasmophobia. I just gotta get Cool Guy no longer busy, and then I won't feel bad about dragging him in and making him and I scream like children. Yeah, so I'll probably sell all these things off stream, and then we'll come back and we'll go to the moon. So thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you once again for sitting through what is essentially a weird 3D item pixel hunt with rednecks and aliens. It's only going to get more crazy from here too. This game puts its foot on the accelerator and it does not stop, and I love it. So we'll see y'all next time here in the Barn Finders.